Hi friends, this is Arun from James Polytechnic College. I welcome you all. And in this class, we are going to discuss about there are some formulas in belt drives. Okay, so I given detailedly all the belt drives formulas and names and it did symbols and units, and also the formulas for each and every belt drives for the diploma students, diploma in mechanical or automobile. For that person, it will be very useful and it is very simple. And one more thing also, if you try this in this method for each and every unit, you can make a small notes, and during the examination it will be very useful. This is just a You can use this video for a revision at the time of examination for the formulas and also for the problems. If you see this all once and if you go for the problem, you can solve any problem at any time. Okay, and the important thing is, whenever you are solving a problem, four topics are important. Number one, given data. What are the given data are given in the problems? You have to find out it. And second one is to find in the problem what they have told to find. And the third one is solution. What How you are going to solve it. In maximum in solution, if there is any formula, first write the formula and then substitute it. If the problem is wrong also, you will get the mark for the problem formula. So third topic is the solution, and the last one is result. Whatever you find out on the solution, just take it and write it on the solution result. So this the four topics are important. So first topic is given data, second topic is to find, and third topic is solution, and the fourth topic is result. Now let us come to the class. So in this, I have separated the name of the name and the symbols and the units. What are the names and how we will identify it? How we are going to identify in this belt drives sum or problems, and what are the units? Okay, so first one, velocity ratio. Velocity ratio is mentioned as small n. Okay, and there is no unit because of it is ratio. Whatever the unit may be, it will be cut, so there is no ratio, no units for the velocity ratio. Second one is wide or breadth. In the sum, it may be given as wide or breadth. Whatever it given, take it as b. Okay, so for wide you can take a w. So maximum, if it is given wide, we will write wide equal to breadth equal to 10 centimeter. If for example, if given in the sum, if it is given wide is 10 centimeter, so you have to write it as wide equal to breadth equal to 10 centimeter, because of wide and breadth are same. Third one, length of the belt. This length means if there is a thread, if there is a 10 centimeter of thread, if you are rolling it, so it will become a small, but the length is 10 centimeter, 10 meter, sorry. Okay, but the length is 10 meter, like that only. Where if the belt is if it is rotated from driver pulley to driven pulley, and again it will come from driven to driver. So where it starts, if you want to find out the length of the belt, take a thread and keep in any point and just rotate it and end with the starting point. Where you have started, end in that same point as a end point. So find out and take the thread outside and just measure the length. That will be the length of the belt. This length of the belt means total length of the belt. We will mention it as a capital L. Fourth one is linear velocity of belt, capital V. It is meter per second. Fifth one is angle of contact, theta. It is degree. Distance between driver and driven. Okay, there is two here. Don't forget, length of the belt is the length of the belt from starting point to end point. Means where it started, that will be the end. So how that will be the total length of the belt. That is capital L. And this distance between driver and driven is the center axis of sheaves. Okay, driver sheaves and to the center axis of the driven sheave. That distance is known as the capital D. That distance is the capital D. That is meter. Okay, again I'm telling, the distance between the two sheaves, driver sheaves and driven sheaves, the distance between the center of driver sheaves and driven sheaves. Again, I'm telling the distance between the distance between two centers of driver sheave and driven sheave, that is the distance between driver and driven, that is as capital D. Seventh one is stress, capital F. And eighth one is density, rho, kilogram per centimeter cube. Maximum tension, T max, unit is Newton. 10th one is centrifugal tension, TC, Newton. 11th one is belt tension, capital T, Newton. 12th one is belt tension at tight side. Sorry for it, it is not tension, it is tight. Okay, so belt tension at tight side, T1, it is Newton. 13th, belt tension at slack side, T2, Newton. 14th, tension constant, 14th is tension constant, it is capital K, there is no unit for it. 15th one, coefficient of friction, it is mu, and unit is Newton. Power transmitter, capital P, unit is watt. Diameter or radius of driver pulley, diameter means small d1, radius means small r1. Same thing, diameter of driven pulley, diameter of driven is d2, the radius of driven is r2. 19th, speed of driver pulley, small n1. 20th, speed of driven pulley, small n2. Slip percentage of driver pulley is capital S1. Slip percentage of driven pulley, capital S2. Angular velocity omega and angular acceleration alpha. Okay. Now let us go for the first formula, velocity ratio. Velocity ratio, we will mention the word as small n. Okay, so if diameter and speed is given, then small n is equal to n2 by n1. This n2 by n1 is considered as a speed, rpm. Okay, and d1 d2, diameter of driven, diameter of driver. Okay, so these two are given. So in down, what is n1 d1 of what, and n2 d2 of what I have given. So again I'm telling velocity ratio small n is equal to n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2. B, if thickness T is given, then n equal to n2 by n1 is equal to d1 plus T divided by d2 plus T. So this will be the formula for if thickness T is given. C, if slip percentage is given, then okay, so n is equal to n2 by n1 is equal to d1 into d2 multiply 100 minus s divided by 100. d1 is if slip percentage of driver and driven pulley is given, then n equal to n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2 into 100 minus s1 by 100 into 100 minus s2 by 100. So there are two categories. If slip percentage is only one slip is given, okay, totally one slip is given, then the C formula, this n equal to n2 by n1 is equal to d1 by d2 into 100 minus s divided by 100. This formula will come if d1, okay, if the slip percentage of driver and driven is given, then the D formula will come. Again, I want to explain the velocity ratio formula. There are four categories. Okay, first category is if diameter and speed is given, then there is one formula. B1, if diameter, the speed and thickness is given, then one for B formula. and if slip percentage of only one slip percentage is given, and the word must be the slip percentage of the circuit, means if the slip percentage of belt, only if it is that it is given, then you have to take C formula. And D1 is if slip percentage of driver and driven. If the word driver slip percentage, if one is given also, you have to find out another one. Okay, so this is if the slip percentage of driver and driven is given, the formula D will come. Next, mass of the belt. M is equal to rho into B into T into L. So rho, you know what is the mean of that. So into B, breadth, into thickness, L. Okay. See, whatever, if you have any doubt, you can go here and see what is the meaning of rho, density. What is the meaning of B, breadth. What is the meaning of T, thickness. What is the meaning of L, length. Okay, so density into breadth into thickness into length. Third one is angle of contact. So first there are four category. There are four categories. Okay, so we will see one by one. First one, angle of contact for driver pulley. Theta is equal to pi plus 2a. This pi value is 3.14. A means area. So area will be, if area is given, you can easily find out the theta value. Otherwise, if theta value is given, you can find out the A value also. Just leaving the A this side, take it all the if the pi is there, if you go there, it will come theta minus pi divided by 2. Okay, so like that you can find the A value. Same thing, angle of contact for driver pulley, theta equal to pi minus 2a. Next, C1, for open drive, sine alpha is equal to R2 minus R1 divided by D. This R2, R1, it is called as a radius, and alpha is called as, if you have any doubt, just go forward and see what is the meaning of alpha. Here it is given angular acceleration. Alpha means angular acceleration. So if the alpha remains here, if sine, it is on multiplication. If go this side, if it is goes from left hand to right hand side, it will become a sine inverse. 1 by sine, we will write as a sine inverse. Sine inverse bracket R2 minus R1 divided by D. This capital D, it means already you know the distance between center of driver and driven. So theta is, there is another formula for theta is equal to 180 minus 2 alpha into pi by 180. Same for cos drive. For open drive, the formula is sin alpha equal to R2 minus R1 divided by D. For cross drive, sin alpha is equal to R2 plus R1 divided by D. Same, sin inverse equal to R2 plus R1 divided by D. So here theta formula is 180 minus 2 alpha. Same formula 180 plus 2 alpha. Okay. Next, fourth one, length of the belt. There are two separate in the sum. If the word is coming, if the belt is open belt drive, so you have to use this formula. And if it is B for crossed belt drive, you have to use this formula. L is equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus 2D plus R1 minus R2 divided by D. This is the formula for open belt drive. And here this R1, R2, this is called as radius 1, radius 2, driver pulley radius, driven pulley radius. Capital D means the distance between the center of two sheaves which is driver and driven. B for crossed belt drive, L equal to pi into R1 plus R2 plus 2D plus R1 plus R2 divided by D. Fifth one, ratio of tensions. For flat belt drive, if it is flat belt drive, that word is important. That way only I given a topic and then I given a formula. I given the topic and then I given the formula, because of in the topic that the word will be there. So if that is the topic word, if it is in the sum, without any confusion, you can use this formula in that. So first of all, if you see the topic, for example, if there is flat belt drive, so you know if you have to learn all the formula, So first write the flat belt formula. Every formula, whatever you know, just write it down and then check the given data. Okay, so I will tell you the procedure. First write the given data, then write the to find. While writing the solution, put the heading the solution and take a pencil and write it down. For example, if the sum is asked as a flat belt drive, write down the every formula which you know about the flat belt drive. Then check with the given data. What is given? What they have to told to find? So to find formula is this. So for example, if they have told to find T2 value, okay, if they are given the T1 value, mu value and theta value. So I can find out the T2 value by using the formula T1 by T2 is equal to e power mu theta. That of by substituting the all value. So one value will come. After that, I can find out the T2 value very easily. For V and circular belt, if the word is coming V belt or circular belt, okay, V belt and circular belt. If it is coming like that, you have to use the formula T1 divided by T2 is equal to e power mu theta cosecant alpha. C1, there is a constant tension that is called as K is equal to T2 by T1. Sixth one, centrifugal tension. The centrifugal tension Tc is equal to mv squared. This m is mass and v is considered as a linear velocity. So mass, already you know, m equal to rho into b into t into l, mass of the belt. V is linear velocity of the belt. V equal to r omega. R is radius and omega means angular acceleration. Seventh one, initial tension. There are two categories in same initial tension: neglecting centrifugal tension and considering centrifugal tension. If you can neglect the centrifugal tension, that is TO is equal to T1 plus T2 divided by 2. This is the neglecting centrifugal tension. And B1, considering centrifugal tension, TO is equal to T1 plus T2 plus 2 TC. This TC is the called as centrifugal tension divided by 2. Next one, eighth one is maximum tension. T max is equal to F into B into T. F is stress, B is breadth, T is the thickness. Sorry. F is strength, B is breadth, and T is called as tension. This tension will be given on the sum. This is not a maximum tension. This is called considered as normal tension, T. Okay. So now, ninth one, maximum power transmission by a belt. There are three formulas to find out the power. P is equal to K, the tension constant tension. Okay. K equal to T2 by T1. P equal to K into maximum tension T max minus centrifugal tension Tc. And B, second one, P is equal to K constant tension T1 V. V equal to linear velocity R omega. Formula is R omega. And then third formula, P equal to T1 minus T2 into V. T1 minus T2 into V divided by 1000. This V is also called as a R omega and linear velocity. Okay, so these are the formulas of belt drive. So you can, my suggestion is, while starting the belt to drive, you go through this video, you can get an idea, then go inside each and every problem. Whatever the belt drives problems are given, every formulas are here. If you take a one problem and just take this video and just go ahead, and then you can substitute the formula, then find out, you can find it very easily. It is very easy method. And also, while going for before the examination, if you go through this video, you'll get an idea about this all formulas, and then you can go easily to the examination. It will remind you. Okay, and this is the final. So I thank you all for hearing, and all the glory go to the God. Thank you, and God bless you.